Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Mary, and you're watching Rocky Mountain Gardens. I thought today I would come by to give you a quick video about what I've done creating a garden journal for 2022. We're going to do a flip through of my journal, and I'm going to sort of highlight a lot of the special elements that I added to this journal this year that I think are really cute, and you might enjoy creating a journal yourself after seeing my video. So, and by the way, I did a more detailed journal creation last year for 2021, and I have a 2-video set that takes you from the beginning to the end, decorating the cover, the inside pages, how to actually create a journal from an existing old book that maybe you thrifted. And it's not hard at all. So the 2-video set is available, of course, on YouTube still on my channel. And I'll put links to those 2 videos down in the description box right here below my video on YouTube. And you all can take a look if you're interested in creating a journal this year. And what I like about it is it gives me something to do that is related to my gardening hobby, but in the winter months when I can't be outdoors. And you might enjoy, like I said, doing it yourself. But anyway, let's jump right in and do that flip through. Here's a close-up look of my cover. And you can see I added the year 2022 on the front here so I can keep straight the different journals I've made over the years. I have placed some pretty lace on the spine. On the back side, I've used a raised emboss, really cheerful rainfall sort of paper. And I like it, of course, because gardeners love getting rain, don't we? So let's flip this back and get started looking through my journal page by page. As we open the journal, you will see I have my first gardening quotation on the inside cover by Rudyard Kipling. It's a lovely little quotation, and I do enjoy putting gardening quotes throughout my journal. They're very inspiring and remind us about why we love this hobby. So here's my title page, Garden Journal. And as we flip over, we're coming to the first page, which includes my reading journal. And my reading journal is where I list the titles and authors of books that I have been reading during the gardening season or the current year. Now, I wanted to share with you this really, really darling design of using a paper clip as an embellishment for any kind of journal. And what I did was I used some plain gray fabric, glued it onto the paper clip and embellished it, and also added a really cute little charm here. It is a crown. I love that. I got this design for paper clip embellishments from Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. She is fantastic with her designs and very creative, and I love watching her videos. I'll put a link to this specific video about how she started making these paperclip embellishments. But you see here, they can just be added to any page. You just slide it on, and you have a really cute little something something for your journal. Barbara learned this from another person that she watches, and if you take a look at the video I'm going to link, you'll see she mentions her name too. I think her name is Mrs. Cog. But this is a really wonderful and very creative little embellishment. So because last year with my journal, I ran out of pages in that book to finish out the season, I think I only made it until September. I decided to get a book with many more pages this year that I thrifted, and that would allow me to, you know, have more space to continue with the journal. So this is a thicker book. But I started here with April, and instead of doing weekly journal pages, I only did the month of April because, as you know, in the mountains, spring comes very late, and we generally do not plant anything until Mother's Day in May. So not a lot happens in the garden in the month of April, but I did want to put a whole month calendar here to note some things that I may be doing, such as spring cleanup and when I did them. I like keeping a record of that. So this is all I have for the month of April. And then we start with the month of May. And with May, I have a title page here for the month. And then I have started with my weekly journals. And I have all the days of the week here. In these printables that I have available on my Google Drive for you, I do not put dates or months on these weekly journals because you can go ahead and put that at the top here. You could put May 1st, for example, however you want to start that week, and add information there. Now, on these two cards, I have a space for writing down garden projects that I think need to be done in May. And on this, I just have more room for journaling. I like having and adding as much space as possible so that when you think of things you want to record, you have room to do it. We have another garden quotation there, and we move on to week 1, 2, and 3. And also on this one, I have prayers and gratitude, a space for me to record things I should be thankful for in my life, and also prayers that I've offered for different causes or people, friends and family. And then we turn the page to the next week here that is just empty, ready for me to journal on. I love having all that space. And here at the month of June, I've added a tab right here that sticks out, you know, so I can easily find that month by pulling on the tab, just like that. And I love adding these charms. This one is a little unicorn. Doesn't he look cute? Can you see him? I hope so. So here we have the beginning of the month of June, and I have room to write here as well. And look what I did here. I did a top pocket. Let's see if I can make sure you can see that. So I have a little piece of lace here that allows me to pull out this tag. And for this tag, I have a plant wish list. All the plants that I would like to add to my garden this season. And I have written down a couple of names, chocolate vine and astrantia, for my garden this year. And guess what? I'm having trouble finding both of those plants, even online. Here's the back side of this tag, and it just slips into this top pocket of the page. So moving forward, we have our weekly journals and a little cute tag here that has a bird's nest on it. Isn't that darling? And I really love these decorative paper clips. This one is shaped like an arrow. More pages here, blank pages ready to be filled as the season goes by. And I added a little piece of parchment paper here just for some extra interest. And then on this page again for the month, I have prayers and gratitude, another cute little tag, and you can see the arrow paper clip here. It's another bird's nest, one of my favorites. Love don't you just love it if you find a bird's nest in your yard? Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. And you can watch the progress as the babies grow from a distance, of course. Anyway, I have a space for writing prayers and gratitude for the month of June and more journal spots for a weekly journal. And then we come to the month of July. Now in July, I also have a tab here. Makes it easy for me to find that month. And another little charm, a key, a little cute little silver key. Stop and smell the flowers. That is what I certainly hope to do during this summer season in my garden. So then we move again to these weekly journals. And here, and I have a little pocket, a little tuck spot where I have a couple of cute tags, and this one, on which I can add more information and journaling as I need to. Next page, and 1, 2, and prayers and gratitude. I have a little space for writing them, recording them there. And I have another tab here because the following page is August. Hello, August. And here I have a pretty little cross charm that is so darling. Isn't that pretty? And this is a piece of vellum. It has Swiss dots on it and a little stamp that I put on here of a gardener at work. Another weekly journal page with a pocket for tucking in more little journals and tags. Now on the following page, I have an additional design for a paper clip. Let me give you a close-up look at this one. I have a little bird cage charm hanging from this golden paper clip. Isn't it pretty? And on this one, I did the same thing. The back is made of a plain gray fabric that I just had in my stash. And here is the look. Isn't that so pretty? Oh my gosh, I tell you, I can really get into making lots and lots of these cute little paper clip embellishments. They're darling. So we just slide it back onto the page. Whoopsie, my charm is getting in the way there. And we'll slide that on. These charms are so much fun to work with, guys. Now on this page, I have a prayer card again, along with my weekly journals for the month of August. Here and here, and then look at this cute tag. I love using lace and pretty little rhinestones on my tags. They add a little bit of sparkle, and of course, I can write on the back as well, if I would like to. And of course, you can never have too many birds in your garden journal. Now, when we come to this page, these are the pages of the book. And I have prepared these 2 pages for the month of September, but I haven't actually put it together yet, being so busy at this time of year. But as you can see, I have many pages left. This is a thick book. In fact, I did not even do the inside cover design yet. But you might notice that I did paint with chalk paint my cover. So guys, it doesn't matter what book you get. If you paint it with chalk paint and then embellish it with papers and lace and so on, it allows you to take any book of any color and completely transform it for your garden journal. And like I said in the videos that I'm going to link down below, you'll be able to see how I created my garden journal pages, and how you take and alter a regular old book and make it into something beautiful like a journal. Isn't that a fun little craft to do? Oh my gosh, I tell you, I have just enjoyed putting this together so much. And once you put it together, you get to enjoy it for the season doing all of your journaling. So I really recommend this. If you like paper crafting at all, this is something you will find to be very easy and fun and just a wonderful hobby to add to your garden hobby. So here's my cover again. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And take a look at those other videos I did last year for details if you're interested. Also take a look at Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. Her channel is fantastic if you'd like to learn more about altering books to make journals. And as a scrapbooker myself, I know that this could easily be made into a photo album as well. In any case, enjoy. Let's get ready for that gardening season. It's going to be coming soon. And I hope to see you in my next video, which is going to be very exciting. It's going to be coming the last Friday in March. And oh my goodness, guys, I think you're going to be really happy when you see what I've done in my hearth room. Until then, this is Mary saying bye for now.